How to discuss sex in therapy. Josh Spurlock, certified Christian sex therapist, here to answer your sex therapy questions. If you're in counseling and you're trying to figure out how do we discuss this topic in sex, there's really two different kinds of conversation that we're looking to have. The first you can have with really any kind of marriage therapist. Any marriage therapist ought to be able to help facilitate you having a good, open, honest dialogue with your spouse about your sex life. You know, what it is that you're feeling frustrated around, what feels hurtful, what doesn't feel good, and just getting everything out on the table in a respectful, honest, open way that then sometimes is enough to help us overcome the challenges that we have. Maybe we just need to be able to talk about it more. And if we just need to be able to talk about it more to get on the same page, then any good marriage therapist that you're working with will be able to help facilitate that conversation. And there's a second kind of conversation that's much more technical in its nature. That's about really not just getting out on the table what's disconnected, what doesn't feel good, what we would hope to have be different, but actually the nuts and bolts of how to troubleshoot that and to figure out how to overcome it and have the kind of sex life that you want to have. That's the specific kind of conversation that sex therapists have. And a good marriage therapist who's not trained in sex therapy just isn't equipped to have that conversation. They know the limits of their competency and they're going to go, hey, this is a great conversation for you to have with a sex therapist. Let me make a referral to a sex therapist for that specific part of the work. And you can continue working with your marriage therapist on the different marital components, and then you'll just work around the sexual difficulties that you're facing with the sex therapist. And so they're not mutually exclusive of each other. They're not in competition with each other. Some marriage therapists are also trained in sex therapy. The counselors at MyCounselor.Online are like that. We train all of our therapists in marital work and in sex therapy so they can help with both. But most marriage therapists are not trained in sex therapy. And so it's very, very common for us to work closely with a marriage therapist to help you achieve your goals. So that's how you do it. You've got questions, we've got answers. Leave your questions in the comments. We'll make some more videos.